Um, let's see. The market. So, so it's so earlier, let me check this out. Earlier, I went over Ethereum, I went over Bitcoin. Earlier this morning, missed it. Hey, but look, this is how this looks like. Like you have about this is about maybe like probably 40, 50 pips that you can call on Ethereum. Oh man, this thing is dropped. This thing is crazy. I mean, like, big, yo. I even said it on the on the live stream. I was like, yeah, if we can get Bitcoin to or Ethereum to break this trend line here or this price point here, we're gonna see some continuation going down, and I think that's what we got. So, let me see something. So like I said, like when I was looking over this earlier this morning, I said that this trend line, if this trend line got broken, because see what this is again, what this is pretty much a range. The market moving kind of sideways here, and it wasn't really going anywhere. That's completely okay, but I was just gonna wait for the market to come in and try to see where this will potentially go to. And if this broke above, this would potentially shoot to the moon. That's what I was saying. If this broke below, then this is going to just drop. And that was this trend line or this price point here that was 1809. And I'm pretty sure the same thing happened on Bitcoin too, since these two crypto that we paid. And yeah, you see the same thing. If I take this yellow box off, see the same thing, the same exact thing actually happened here, where you have this trend line got broke literally right here, and then you have this price point here. Let's see here. All right, so that is 28,167, something like that. That price point got broken, and then you see some continuation going down, and it just went absolutely crazy. So, let me see. So yeah, this was good. That was a good. And this was this morning when I looked at this. When I had mentioned it, I mean, like, yo, this is like some crazy movement for. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And then for buyers to have actually been like crazy evident, we will look for the market to break this trend line right here, and then we'll also break this price. 9 times out of 10, if it breaks this trend line, it's most likely going to break this price point, 28,557 price point. But let's take a look at gold as well. That was something I was looking at earlier too. So I had said that if price breaks or price comes to this 23% low right here on the fib, most likely we're going to see some rejection off of that, and then to continue on up, because if you see, like, this is a really strong zone. This is like a really strong zone right here. I see, like, comes down, just barely. I mean, it pretty much taps it, goes right back up. It does create a new high right here, drops again. So it may not hit this price point, but if it does, and I mean after it hits that price point, maybe you can look for some continuation going up, and then you can kind of see something. You can see something going like how it's going down, or it's going down, and then you just bounce back up, and you do something like this where dance, and then you finally get the market actually taking out these highs right here. And see right here what my cost was at. This is like a liquidity target, so that point is going to look to get taken out, and that is probably like the market's like go-to area. And if this doesn't get taken out right here, then this right here is going to look to get taken out, because this is also a low point that hasn't been taken out. So where this price point is, this 1955, that's also a target for the market to look to, because see, I've learned the hard way that the market is really going to look for where the money is at. So if money is sitting down here, the market is most likely going to come down to, kind of grab all that money that's sitting there. And you got something sitting up here too at 1987. Like I said, like the market can kind of do some kind of like trend going up, and then kind of take out the high 1987 too. It'll probably most likely take that out. And I mean, you can kind of see, if you go kind of like back, and let's see, let's go back. Yeah, you can see like when it goes back over here, you have some more highs that still haven't been taken out. So you have a high here and also a high here. So the way I see this is liquidity here, or this whole area right here is liquidity for the market to come and take. Then here is liquidity too. But if the market is in a downtrend, so if we had got like some news on the US dollar, then maybe news will push the market down to grab this to then go back up. So that's what I'm really seeing. That's what I think will happen. And I'm going something happening in the system. So, but yeah, so market to go down, right? And if mind you, if this market takes this out, now you definitely have to look for this to kind of either take this out and then continue lower, or like I said, just to just to like whenever it does take this out, whenever it does take this out, you get some continuation going up, and then you'll start a new uptrend. So technically, really what I'm looking for the market to do, if we were to put this into like wave terminology, that's fine. Where is the cool. So if we put this in a wave terminology, maybe, like I said, market will look to take this out, right? Might go up for a first wave, have a pullback, go up for a third wave, have another pullback, and then boom, you get that 50 mind you, of course, like I said, since there's some form of news going on with the US dollar, like regardless of what it is, you still have highs that up here that haven't been taken out. So maybe you could see something like extended first wave, like something like maybe come up here, I want to keep to where it's at, and then an extended third wave to take that out, since that's liquidity there. And then you have this drop for 4, and then you have the 5th wave actually extending itself.
Yeah, the 5th wave extending itself. Alright, cool. So we're just gonna go like this. Go way up there. And until pretty much these highs have been taken out. So right here at what's it? 2007. So if it reaches 2007 point 490, these highs have also been taken out. And I think that actually seems pretty likely to happen, since normally when the markets open up anyways, the market normally does look to grab that money that's sitting wherever it is closest to, or money sitting here. So I'm thinking that it's gonna go down to grab this first. And then let's take a look at EURUSD. So on EURUSD, let's zoom out. We have a lot happening on EURUSD. Oh, time out. I forgot to show you guys on Bitcoin. Something on Bitcoin I had seen. All right, let me see something. So if I go like to the day chart, I'm going to the day chart for Bitcoin. I'm gonna show y'all something that's crazy, because I actually didn't notice this until like last minute. Look at this. These fibs that are up here. All right, cool. So, this is actually. I'm actually gonna do all of this. This is actually like an area, like pretty much like an area of like an interest. Anyway. So because let me look at this box, because you can see like, let's pull this up here. You can see that it does come here. So let me drag this over, show y'all what I mean. So you can see it comes into here, it buys up, it comes into here, it buys up, it taps into here again, it buys up, comes into here, it kind of buys up a little bit too. Of course it does take us out, but this is, like I said, this is just an area of interest. Market has had really some interest in coming to this level point. And then, you can kind of see something where the market does come in here, maybe reject off of it, comes down, and then goes up higher, takes out this high here, and then kind of you can get some continuation going down. If not, then you might see something. You might see something like maybe this. Comes back into here, and then it goes down, take out these lows because liquidity is sitting there, right? And that is also a support. If it takes these out, that's a support. So let's get this box again. Let's drag this from here to here. So yeah, something like this. And then once it comes into here, since this is a support, you might be able to get some rejection off of this to then go back up. So let me see something there. All right, so let me take this off. All right, so market looked to come in here and then of course buy back up, and this is just the daily update for Bitcoin, and then that's that. And then like I said, EURUSD. EURUSD for this day chart, it already did, from what I marked up, this had already did a fifth wave, but it doesn't look like much to me. Like it just doesn't look like much. So I'm thinking that maybe this third wave can be extended, and then I can get my fourth wave to be here, and then maybe get some extension up for a fifth wave, something like that. Maybe something like this will work. Maybe. All right, maybe. Or it might go down to grab this liquidity first and then go back up. So something like this, where grab this, go back up, take out this for that fifth wave, and then that's that. And that's just a daily time frame, but let's take a look at the 5-minute chart and see what it's doing on there. Let's look at this. All right, so 5-minute chart. This is definitely a correction because this just barely took this high point. But if you want to call this a double top, you can call this a double top. But just barely. So I'm gonna draw a box on that. Let me draw a box on this. So right here, that acts as a resistance. Excuse me. That acts as a resistance level up here, and we can go ahead and extend this out. And then, like I said, like if you were to like mark this, because I love Elliott wave, let's go like this, and then let's go like this, and then bam, we got Elliott wave, which is crazy. But like I said, this is like essentially like a double top. So it really didn't really get taken out like crazy, like taken out. So that's why I will look at the market like this on this side. And of course, on this side, we see some major up movement because the market wasn't an uptrend overall. So we can see some major upward movement here. And it just looks like absolutely flawless because, of course, this is a low. Here's a high point. Here's another low. And then it's another high. So I'll mark this how I see it. So that way, everyone can see it. So bam, and then bam, and you got your 3 here, and you have your 4. And you got your 5. Something like that would work. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, so so this is, like I said, this acts as a resistance here. You see it comes in here, like I said, double top comes down, and then it could potentially look to go and hit. If we were to draw a trend line here, Actually, no. Yeah, if we were to draw like a trend line here, maybe it hit that trend line and bounce right off of that trend line to then go higher and then break this resistance, aka the top, aka a liquidity target. So I'm just make this purple. And then downside, downside, downside. And there's liquidity sitting there. Or at least right here. Okay, cool, that's better. So in my opinion, like this is just my opinion, we can look to see EURUSD working its way up based on all of this downward movement. And if not, then maybe we'll look to see this go down to take out this here, because this is liquidity here. Let's go to there. And yeah, so to take out that right here, because this is, like I said, a low that hasn't been taken, or this low here, since this is so much of a upward movement, because you can see this is a low. Like, actually, believe it or not, this was where liquidity was lying at, right? This is where liquidity was before, I'm assuming before the markets opened back up, because this was at, let's see, yeah, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, before the, or actually no, this was on the 30th, yeah, this was on the 31st. So on the 31st of March, you could see that obviously the market had dropped down. Now today, when the market's opened back up, right, you can see that it really officially went down, took out this low, which is like a liquidity target, and then now it's probably most likely going to go back up. If it does not do that, then we can look for this to come down lower to grab this liquidity. And if it doesn't do that, the highest point that this will take out is right here, because this is a liquidity target that hasn't been taken out either. So you look at that. So yeah, money's sitting here. Money was sitting here, but that got taken out. So we'll go ahead and remove that. So we don't need that anymore. Money's sitting here and money is sitting here. All right, now as far as above, money is sitting up here because these highs have not been taken out yet on EURUSD. So if you are in the market this week and you're looking at EURUSD, I'm telling you right now, guys, this is going to take this high out. I'm calling it now. So when this does drop, like I said, maybe an extended C wave, take that out, right? And then maybe go ahead and do something like this where it goes, takes it out, starts something like this, something like this, all the way until it takes out, extend this over, this liquidity right here that's sitting up here, because this money, like I said, this money is just sitting there, just waiting to get taken out. And it's crazy because a lot of people are in this for a sell. They're holding it and they're doing something like this where, let's go to a short position. They're doing something like this where they're holding this, and they can, you know, they can hold this. They can hold this, and it's crazy because if they're holding this is 128 pips right here. All right, so me personally, I would have already taken, you know, bread, because psychology wise, if you are up that many pips, you would be wise to take your bread. But some people don't, and they hold this and they're like, okay, cool, if this goes down, it's gonna go down here. and I can get like a 180 pips or so, and I'm good, right? And sometimes the market don't go all the way there, and you get that rejection, and or perhaps it goes a little bit lower than that. And if it doesn't, right? If it doesn't, it starts to go back up, grabs this liquidity, but the stop is right here, and then you can see that obviously liquidity is sitting there, so that looks to get taken out, and a lot of traders don't know that. So at least some, I'm not gonna say a lot of traders, but some, all right, they don't know that this is sitting here just waiting to be taken out, and then you have the market just go absolutely going crazy to the upside, and then you get this being taken out, and then your stop's right here, and it gets taken out as well, and you lose money. Right? You lose money because you don't understand that this is important, and this is also, again, like I said, a double top. So, and let's take a look at. We looked at gold, looked at EU. What was the other one? So let's take a look at USD CAD. What is USD CAD doing? I'm gonna look at that one too. Let me do this. So I actually did this setup before, and I had went over this. Like, what happened was, over here in this area, I was looking for the market to take out this liquidity here, because this right here was the last low point. So since this right here was the last low point, I was like, okay, bet. Market goes down, takes that out, and then goes back up to take out this liquidity up here, because this is a high that hasn't been taken out. This is a high that hasn't been taken out up here. This is a high that hasn't been taken out up here. So it's looking to take out all these highs where people have their stops at. And it's important to understand, like, if you are, like how I trade, like, marking my waves, Elliott wave, I see like a low point, maybe get a pullback here, maybe like you could do like a third wave here, however you want to mark it up. I mean, I'm just marking it right now. I'm not actually marking it, but if this is how I normally mark up a chart. I do my 1 through 5, and I kind of like go based off of that, see where liquidity is, and if it's sitting in a place where, if you to see where, excuse me, guys. So I mark this up, and I see where liquidity is at to see where it is corresponding or correlated to where I mark the chart, or where that wave is going toward. So if I have, like a third wave going up, and there's liquidity that has not been taken out, I could potentially trade that third wave going up, and then I know that that target that I can use is a liquidity target, aka a high that hasn't been taken out. Since in Elliott wave, you always have highs being taken out. You always have, something like this, where you have this high, this little hill right here, get a pullback, and then you get another high to be taken out, right? So that's something that you would most likely see, because see, now a good example would be, let's grab this to be a target for liquidity. So this purple line right here will be liquidity, right? So market has a pullback, goes up, takes out the liquidity right here. And so based on if you know how to use the, I'm just now seeing this, people, y'all's comments on here. But yeah, based on like where based on where what was I gonna say? Based on like where liquidity is actually sitting at, you can really use that to your advantage. So let's take this off. EURUSD, USD CAD, gold, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So I'm gonna be back on here in the morning at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna be on here, be doing another live stream. Let's see here. So yeah, 7. Yeah, so 7 in the morning, and then whoever's on here too, don't miss the next giveaway. Please don't miss the next giveaway. Like I literally gave away like $100. I could have helped somebody. Like I gave away $100 to like 2 people. You know what I'm saying? Like it could help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Gas, groceries, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? Like just trying to help somebody out. But all you gotta do to even be in the giveaway is just like tag me in your story on IG. That's all you gotta do. And then I haven't had nobody do it yet, so nobody's in the giveaway. So, but that's all right though. Let me see something. Not USD CAD. It's gonna be USD JPY. I'm gonna do USD JPY like right before I get off of here. So on USD JPY, right? I actually marked all my waves, to be honest, and I had some trend line. Man, it looks like craziness over here, but like I did my 1 through 5, and I knew that these highs had to be taken out, you know, or essentially like this high right here, because this 131 point was at 746. That had to be taken out. So I knew that it had to be taken out. I got my correction coming in, and I got another uptrend coming in, right? But for all everybody knows, like the uptrend can stay below this and everything like that, and then still be in a correction, and then, you know, eventually start another uptrend. But some news might come in and then kind of push the market down. But what ended up happening was, again, liquidity sat here, right? It's 131 price, and then it's 132.192 price. That price also got taken, only because obviously the trend 1 through 5 was not complete yet. So we didn't get any correction after this. Like we didn't get any correction. We got more highs. So I'm just gonna like drag my 3, like I'm dragging my 3 like over like right here at this high. And I'm gonna drag my 5 like way up here, because that is a new high. And then I'm gonna take my 4 and put it here. So what ended up happening was I got an extended 3rd wave and an extended 5th wave. And then this high right here, which was where liquidity was sitting at, that actually got taken out. But yeah, like I said, all you gotta do, I'm doing like $200 giveaway this time. All you have to do is tag me on your story on IG, and then that's pretty much it. You in the giveaway. Like I can have like, it's something like, I think like 2 people on here, so 2 or 3 people on here. So I mean, whoever does that, I'm telling you, like, easy bread. But yeah, let me get off here, y'all. I'm gonna be back on here at 7 a.m. All right, 7 a.m.